there are about 5 or 6 very important points that you need to keep in mind before you actually get into the recommendation letter mode. First and foremost, when you start drafting these recommendation letters, be very sure to mention the duration and the context of interaction with this person who is going to be your recommender. Be aware and be conscious about the length of the recommendation letter. So you don't have to write a very long recommendation letter. It's a letter. So ideally it should fit into a letterhead. So which would mean that you just about barely have enough space to fit in 3 paragraphs, which would be the introduction, the body of the recommendation letter, and a conclusion. Okay, as I mentioned before, the relevancy of interaction matters. Okay, it's not so much about the designation or the qualification of the recommender that matters to your, to get a good recommendation letter. Okay. Now, if at all, there are 2 ways. Ideally, there are 2 ways of sending the recommendation letters. First and foremost, most of the universities these days will have an online recommendation letter methodology. So in your online application form, you will have a way, they will get an automated mail, your recommenders will get an automated mail, and they will have to actually key in their inputs in that link. Okay, so they'll open that link and they'll actually fill out the form that is sent to them. Okay, that's the usual method. These days, hard copy recommendation letters are very obsolete. They are hardly used unless, of course, you are applying for some of the European countries like Germany. Okay, where you would need the letter of recommendation to be on a letterhead. Now let's talk about the content. What actually gets into this letter of recommendation? What makes it worthwhile? The most important thing about the content, as I mentioned in the length, you just have about 3 paragraphs to make it, worthwhile and presentable and boost your profile. So what do you actually write? The content of the letter of recommendation should not only focus on adjectives, like I mentioned earlier, it should also talk about some of your weaknesses which you are trying to overcome over a period of time. At the same time, while you're listing out these adjectives, make it a point that there are certain examples that are cited. These examples should be mentioned as a part of the interaction. So for example, if the recommender mentions that yes, you have been hardworking, how does the recommender know that you have been hardworking? Is there an example that he can mention in the letter of recommendation? Same applies to being a good team leader. So this recommender has been your project guide, and he's seen that you've been a good leader to the team of other other peers while working on the project. So can he quote an example where you showed these leadership skills? These are things which will make that letter of recommendation really impressive, right? So these are certain things that you might want to make a note of. These are the most important points while working on the recommendation letter. One is the the interaction level, the length, the relevancy of interaction, most important, how the letters of recommendation have to be sent to the university, either online through a link, through an automated link, or as a hard copy on a letterhead. And last but not the least, the content. How do you actually place the content in the letter of recommendation?